Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and you hear that right. Waffle event is coming back together with the Waffle. Now I'm going to talk about a couple of things very briefly, very quickly, and I will say my opinions about this. In the same time, we are going to talk about the tanks which you may get from the boxes, right? Because yeah, this is like gambling in a way. Yes, you have some kind of return of your investment, but you don't know, are you going to get a big fat middle finger or you are going to get something else. So let's deal with this quickly. We are not going to watch the Wargaming video. They pretty much showed the Waffle cock in action, and they said the Waffle E100 is coming back to the game, at least for a rental time. So let's quickly talk about this. There is two kinds of the Waffle cocks, right? There is Waffle cock E100, and there is Waffle cock E220, where content creators are going to play with them, and pretty much if you are killing the 220, you are going to be able to get yourself a special reward, right? If I'm not mistaken, the box from where you can get the premium tanks, if I am not mistaken. So how you are starting to play the game, it's quite straightforward. You are selecting one out of three tanks, either T55, either Patton, or either Batchat. It has absolutely nothing unusual right there, and it is very simple. Obviously, what you want to do, you want to complete the missions. This is the best way to do the things for you, right? That's how you are going to progress the most through the progression, because you will need to play quite a bit of the game. But event is usually quite fun, and the difference between previous event which we had and this event previously, if you were dying 3 times, it is game over for you. Now they changed the system from 7 players to 6 players, but you can respawn as many times as you like to, but it will take longer and longer. So it's kind of like a whatever League of Legends or whatever else, right? Now, in order to play with Waffle, you need to have a key. You can obviously buy the keys in the loot boxes, or alternatively you can, if I am not mistaken, take this with a grain of salt, I think you can buy loot boxes and get the keys from there, or obviously completing the missions and you are getting the keys by playing with one of the Harriers. This is important thing to say. Now moving on, next, what is very important. As you can see, the rewards which you can get is pretty good, and if you are a free-to-play player, I'm pretty sure you are able to get everything. You can get Waffle tier 10 for 5 battles rental. You can get the 3 keys for Waffle cock, 3 premium days, some other stuff over there. Obviously the 2 commanders, which is always nice. 4 skill commanders, by the way. This is very impressive, and other than that, you can get a decals for yourself, which, let's get real, people do not really, usually people do not care about. So yeah, those are the 2 commanders which are probably the most important thing. Now, speaking about the Waffle cock, obviously you can get more games. We are going to speak about that in a moment, but overall, whenever you are completing the event, right, you can get the standard keys or the standard chargers, however you would call them, and you can get some free stuff for yourself, because why not to take credits, personal reserves, free experience reserves, the mount kit, large kit, blah, you name it, and in the same time, premium days. I don't really think those rewards are bad as a free-to-play players. Now, obviously, we are going a bit down, and what do we have? We have a bit different situation. You can get some premium tanks for yourself, but those are not free boxes. Those boxes are the ones for which you are going to pack up your hardly earned cash, which is completely understandable. I really doubt Wargaming is going to sell them separately, so in order to get the new content into the game, you will need to buy boxes, and in the same time, it's not so simple as it might look like. If there is is one tank which is on sale, well, then it's kind of, you know, fair enough, you are going to get it. But when there is 10 tanks which you can get, if, let's say, getting a tank is 1 in 40, and if, let's say, there is 10 tanks, what do we have? We have 1 in 400 chance to get it, right? So it is quite complicated thing, and the chances are definitely not the finest in my humble opinion, right? Anyways, quickly looking into this Chieftain prototype, I don't really think it is going to be excellent tank. I think it's going to be okay, but I don't think it's going to be epic. Neither I think this vehicle is going to be epic either. So there is 2 new tanks, KV4 KTTS and Chieftain. Obviously you are going to see those tanks in action as a first impressions from our side very soon. And the other tanks you can get are Chieftain, Joch Tier 8, Emil, Astron Rex, VK, René, Skoda, Kampfpanzer, Al Prototype, and the Shovel. Now what I want to show you, fellas, speaking about the ratings of the tanks and how Wargaming is presenting them. A Tier 8 premium British tank, well angled upper glacis plate, a strong turret armor, make perfect for frontal assault. Yeah. And with your armor you can bully the same tier medium or even a heavy tank, you wish. Look at this. With this tank you have a humongous cupola, and when I'm saying you have humongous cupola, I truly mean it. In reality, you will try to play the ridge line and people will spank you like there is no tomorrow right there, and you are going to complain about your life choices. So unfortunately, this is not the best pick. In index page, it is rated as a 2 stars, and I think I was kind of polite. Okay, let's move on. Next, Joch tank. This vehicle is actually not that bad. I think it is pretty beautiful tank all in all, right? So let's see, let's find the Joch tank very quickly. And all in all, I rated this vehicle as average tank. It could be even in the good area, to be fair with you. The tank is not bad. The tank has quite a bit of the armor in my opinion, and the tank is not bad. If you would get this one for, let's say, I don't know, 10 boxes or something, hip hooray, you would get something nice for yourself, right? Moving on, next we have Emil 1951. It is very rare tank. I know the collectors are chasing this vehicle quite a bit because I think it was on sale for 2 times in total. The tank itself is nothing special, at least in my humble opinion. I don't think the tank is, you know, go to and to enjoy. I rate the tank 2 out of 5 stars, 3 being average, so I think it is below average as a vehicle itself, unfortunately. Moving on, next, Astron Rex. I really like this vehicle. I think it is nice tank to play with, but to be fair with you, it is not the easiest tank to play either, right? So looking into all of this, it has 4 stars, it has ratings over there, and all in all, I had a lot of fun when I played with it, even without gold. It was a nice tank. Obviously, not everything is ideal, and just to prove this to you and just to show this to you, if you would pay attention at this beautiful cupola, yeah. It has quite the same problem as the Chieftain does, right? I am speaking about the Tier 8 medium tank. Moving on, next we have VK. Speaking about VK, VK is not ideal as a tank by any shape or any form, but there is a group of people who would enjoy this tank. I think it is 2 out of 5 stars, so I don't really think it is a great vehicle. And, you know, it is a perfect side scrapper. If you love side scrapping, good luck side scrapping in Kampinovka, you know? It's just simply, it won't go that well. After that, we have René, extremely good tank, but very high skill capped, and you need to spam the gold ammunition. If you are wondering what is the rating of the René, feel free to check it out in the index page. As you can see, it is 5 stars. It is not beginner friendly, but the tank itself is pretty strong one. DPM is nice, and overall it is a nice vehicle, although it is very hard tank to get mark of excellence on. Moving on, next we have Skoda T27. Speaking about the Skoda T27, I do not really think the tank is ideal or even great. I think it is weaker Progetto in every possible way. It has 2 out of 5 stars. By the way, did you notice what kind of tanks you can get from this? I mean, most of the tanks are literally bottom of the game. There is a reason why Wargaming did that. They want it's like a fishing, right? They first of all dropped a bit of the crumbs or whatever else bait in the water, and after that they are going to fish for your wallets, which, you know, I can understand that everyone wants to make money. It is a business for them, but I don't understand one thing. Why wouldn't you sell it in the pack for, let's say, 80 euros, add some kind of other shit there, boosters, you name it, but people can get the tank which they want, you know. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, Skoda, nothing too crazy, unfortunately. Now speaking about the Kampfpanzer, this is a good vehicle. It is a German CDC, at least in my humble opinion. It is very nice tank. It has great DPM, but alpha damage is not the best. But the tank itself is very, very nice. So if you will get this, I believe you are going to be happy. Meanwhile, a X30 prototype. I played with this tank lately for Mark of Excellence. I hated it with a passion, unfortunately. The gun trolled me so much, I lost my my brain cells, and I did not really enjoy myself. But here you go. This is the tank. I rated it as an average vehicle, although at first I thought the tank is absolutely amazing. And after that we have the Shovel. Another amazing tank which every single of you will enjoy. It has a solid 1 star. It is slow. It has armor against the lower tiers, but anyone else can penetrate you with literally auto aim. Yeah, this is quite a journey, you know, speaking about this tank. So looking into this list of the vehicles, most of them unfortunately are not so attractive, at least for me. And in the same time, the biggest award is the Chieftain Proto and the KV4 KTTS. And I hope, I'm crossing my fingers, Wargaming is going to sell it separately, but knowing Wargaming, I really doubt it's going to be the case. Although, whenever you are opening the boxes, by the way, the keys or the boxes or whatever they are going to sell, last year it was €1 or 90 euro cents, something like this. So this year I would guess it's going to be around €1 for that, right? What is very, very good though, they are showing the chance to get the vehicle. Obviously, speaking about the tanks, if you do not really have those vehicles, your chance is not 2.4% to get the tank, but more likely move the 0 to here, and your chance is 0.024 to get the vehicle which you are looking for, and it is not really good thing, right? Or 0.24, I suppose to say. Anyways, it's not all you can get rental waffle cocks. Obviously, for that you need to open the paid boxes, and you can get up to 50 random battles with waffle. It's going to be amazing because I believe the randoms are going to be fulfilled with waffle cocks, and and people will enjoy themselves while bursting each other in the face. Now, whenever you are opening the boxes overall, you can get more stuff, not only tanks. Obviously, it's not like you're opening box and you are getting nothing. It's not the case. First of all, if I'm not mistaken, you are going to get the 100 gold by opening the box. I'm pretty sure you are getting 100 gold. And after that, you know, you are getting something extra. For example, 500,000 credits, personal reserves, credit boosters, premium days, the mount kits, which is like literally 50 gold, and some other stuff, right? Also, you can get the 3D skins on the budget, on the Patton, on the 140. By the way, the skins are looking pretty nice, and I like the fact they are showing the chances, what is the chance to get the things. Although, in the same time, I think what Wargaming could have done, and maybe it's going to be the case, you never know, they could sell the skin separately. 10 euro skin, and you don't need to cross your fingers and say, please, RNG, let me give not this one, I wanted budget. You see, that's what I am talking about. Anyways, moving on next. Yeah, that is briefly how the things are looking like. Not quite. You can also respin the boxes. For example, you are opening the box for the very first time and you are getting the repair kit. You are saying big fat middle finger for repair kit, and pretty much you are you don't want it. So you can pay 250 gold for a spin, and you can get repair kit once again. So you can pretty much respin boxes. Now, jokes aside, for those who are wailing in the world of tanks, who has more gold than anything else, I would recommend to respin once. Respinning once is not that bad, considering the value of the box which you are paying. It is pretty much €1. At least I guess. This is pure prediction, right? €1. So you are going to get, let's say, you are spending 10 cents to respin it. It's not that bad of the deal when you are thinking about this, if you are not happy with the reward. Although if I would get 500,000, I would not even bother to respin. Anyways, obviously commanders, and that's about it. That's the whole event. I try to be as quick as possible to mention absolutely everything, give my bits, my tips and everything, and obviously complete the missions. This is the best way to progress towards the any events, right? And after that, yeah, good luck if you want to get chieftain and you do not have absolutely anything else. I can't wait to read the comment section down below on the tank review video, whenever people will say, Skill, I opened 400 keys and I got nothing. So yeah, fellas. Anyways, have a good one, enjoy yourself, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace. Woo!